2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Happy to be with you with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. The fans making some noise here at the Knicks Arena. The New York Knicks are getting settled in. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trevor Ariza out there with LeBron James. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Westbrook. LeBron dishes to Ariza. 5 to shoot. A floater. No good from LeBron.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Starts the pass to Randall. Over to the left wing. Here's King. Money from the wing.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
0.
Now here's Westbrook.
Julius Randle had a great freshman season at Kentucky. Amazingly consistent and dominant at times. But he still saw his stock fall a little bit. Concerns about his lack of length. He struggled at times to finish oversized. He didn't come up with a great number of steals or block shots. And the question is, will he be undersized or a defensive liability at the pro level? We'll see, but I think he's going to be a productive pro.
Next play. 4, 2.
Now let's find out what head coach Derek Fisher had to say to DB. Doris?
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thanks again, Doris. And so here is New York after the basket by Los Angeles.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark. Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
They set the screen. Westbrook pulls it in.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
The pass to LeBron. It's Ariza on the wing. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Knicks trailed by 4. Passes it to King. New York moving the ball around. Now, here is Starks. Defense right on him. And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back here.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
Outside Rose. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. King, right side. And Davis pulls it down.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Davis. Back to Westbrook. Feeds it to Beverley. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron's shot is good.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Now here's Rose. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He used that pick to get in close.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. And it's Ariza in the corner. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. And here's Rose. Well, Steve, right from the start last season, Some upheaval for the New York Knicks with a front office shakeup.
Yeah, surprising move when you consider that the team was coming off a 54-win season in 2013 and the team's first second-round appearance in over a decade.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And for the Knicks coaching staff last season, you think about it, guys, it had to be tough. The GM who hired you no longer with the organization, and ownership basically saying championship or bust. A lot of different pressure coming from different sources in the Knicks situation.
They get it back. Westbrook kicks to Beverly. Starks with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Puts up the baby hook. And no problem from Rose as he finishes at the rim.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
Now here's Westbrook. James kicks to Davis. Chandler with the steal. And King, here we go. Outside Rose. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And with a new front office again this season, the Zen Master, Phil Jackson at the helm, new coaching staff. We'll see if the Knicks can create a stable foundation moving forward.
Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Ariza. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. And the Lakers with another miss. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. King, the pass to Starks. Chandler with the screen on Ariza. Back to Starks. The feed to Chandler. Poked away. Starks kicks to Rose. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Rose. The Lakers in the lead. Dishes it to Beverly. Kicks it to Westbrook. Ariza against King. Outside Westbrook. The dish to Davis. They need this one. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. King, the pass to Rose. John Starks on the wing. King outside. Outside for Starks. The 19-foot shot. King, that's good. King's got 9 points.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Schroeder, the screen from Brown. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock.
The Lakers had problems all over the place last season, but one reason they struggled on the road was due to the fact that they just always seemed to run out of gas during games. They had to expend so much energy that they often couldn't finish games well.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Shannon Brown, taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
The New York Knicks were ranked as the NBA's most valuable franchise recently, and with team values skyrocketing, the Knicks came in at around $1.5 billion. That's a B, billion.
He hits the second from the line. The Knicks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Fournier. Chandler goes in, and down it goes, jamming that one home. No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Here's Schroeder following the score by New York. Brown wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 1. And, of course, for the Knicks, a huge part of their value comes from playing in the Big Apple.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. The business and media capital of the United States, you know, they go out of their way to attract the big stars to the games. Courtside seats for the top names. That helps give the Knicks an allure, kind of a glamour that a lot of franchises don't have.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. Here's the franchise. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Offensive rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
On the wing, Brown. The pass to Singler. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 6. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
One more time, let me hear your Knicks City Dancers.
Chandler outside. Stoudemire right side. Chandler's shot good.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Here's Brown. Wilson Chandler making his last shot. Singler dishes to Brown. 6 to shoot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the first one drops. And Brown drops them both. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Fournier. He's covered by Brown. Chandler with the screen on Brown. From the stripe. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Brown's got 11 points. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers on top, up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
Knicks trail by 4. Wilson Chandler out there with King. Then it's the franchise. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now here's King. And so here is New York. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And here's the break. A finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with Knicks.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
Here's Los Angeles now. Westbrook passes to James. To the left side wing. Schroeder kicks to Westbrook. Schroeder dishes to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to LeBron. They get the rebound. Count the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 4.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Here's Stoudemire following the basket by LeBron James. Stoudemire the pass to King. Takes the 12-footer and hits. King's got 11.
23-25.
The Lakers shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor.
Amari Stoudemire still an efficient scorer, attacking the rim. The problems have been at the defensive end of the floor, where last season he fouled 4 times more than he blocked a shot. Not a great ratio. And so he's got to continue to work defensively.
Now here's LeBron. Fades back, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Here's the franchise. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Stoudemire. And Amari, he's owed around $45 million over this season and next.
And that's a huge contract. Still a great scorer, but as we discussed, he's got to defend at a better level and rebound at a higher rate to command more minutes on this team, and we'll see if he can make that happen.
Here's the franchise after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. That is good.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Davis. 14 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2. Davis has got 6 points.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Derek Fisher going straight from his playing to his new job as the Knicks head coach. He brushed aside questions about his lack of experience, saying, basketball is a game that I'm experienced in playing, understanding, leading in, and helping achieve the greatest gift in the world as an athlete, and that's being a champion. Not bad, guys.
No lack of confidence. He understands winning, Doris. Thanks. And the Lakers with possession here, following the score by New York. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Pass to Fournier. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. King, the pass to Stoudemire. Back to King. 17-foot shot on the way. Shot's good. King's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
LeBron kicks to Schroeder. Inside. And there's the 3-second violation. And a new group in for the Knicks. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Stoudemire. Randall comes in for Wilson Chandler. John Starks checked in for Fournier. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for the franchise. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Los Angeles. Patrick Beverley comes in for Dennis Schroeder. King, the pass to Starks. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
LeBron dishes to Ariza. And Beverley kicks to LeBron. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
That's good.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. They get a hand on it. Chandler with the steal. Rose against Westbrook. Rose kicks to Starks. There's the double team with Westbrook. Randall passes to King. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Starks. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Strange to think that for so many years the Lakers would just devour and dominate teams from the East. But last year, the East got some payback.
Thinking again about the Lakers, the East did get payback against them last year. Only 12 wins, Steve, for L.A.
That was tied with Utah, Kevin, for the fewest wins against the East last year for a Western Conference club. So, how you do against the East is usually a pretty good barometer of where you'll end up in the Western standings.
The Knicks making a switch here. Fields checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, injuries as well. And just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
The Lakers trail. Beverley dishes to James. Little turnaround, and again it's the Lakers.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter. Then when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
Now here's Rose. Chandler with a screen for Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And for the Lakers with the harder cap, they can't outspend like they used to. With the internet, players like Durant don't need to be in a big market to get exposure like it was in days past. So the Lakers will need to outsmart other teams to continue their success.
And the first one at the line is good.
Derrick Rose, the 2011 MVP, but major injuries to his knees have cost him most of the last 2 seasons. Only time will tell if he's able to reclaim that elite status in the NBA.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And you recall Derrick Rose had some knee issues at Memphis as well.
Yeah, nothing nearly as serious as what he's encountered recently. But hey, he's only 26. Even if he doesn't win another MVP, I think he's still got a good chance to be an impact player, a high-level impact player, even an all-star going forward.
Davis with the bucket.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And it's Fields in the corner. Starks with it. And Fields kicks to Starks. New York moving the ball around. Here's Chandler. Tries it again, and the layup is good. Chandler's got his first points of the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw there, back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Davis with a screen on Chandler. Now here is Davis. He's covered closely. Good. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
New York calls timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He wants them running a disciplined, organized offense with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks, Doris. Lakers leading by 3. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
And that one's good. Now, here is Starks. Pass to Fields. 1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Rose attacking. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Rose has got 7.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Ariza outside. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Chandler goes in. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Chandler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Beverly the pass to Ellington. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's Ariza on the wing. Fields covering. Baseline jumper. Ariza no luck.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Feeds it to Randall. Back to Rose. And the Knicks good for 2.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Here's Beverly. Pass to Ariza. A floater. Knicks with the rebound. Chandler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Can't get it to go. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Knicks lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
The Knicks with the lead. And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. They've got Trevor Ariza, Patrick Beverley out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the 5. Randle kicks to Rose. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Beverley. The Lakers shooting a scorching 68% in the game.
Derrick Rose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of Southside Chicago. He didn't call fouls, so you just had to find a way to get your shot off before the contact.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Mark.
he is.
Oh,
Me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
And Rose working to develop his floater with, Steve, his left hand as well.
Well, you don't see many players who can make a floater with either hand. I mean, something like that with his quickness, that would be impossible to defend.
A tight game here in New York. Now the feed to Starks. Rose passes to King. New York moving it around. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Dishes to Beverley. Westbrook kicks to Beverley. Down low. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Starks the pass to King. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Rose up on top. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook against Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point New York lead. So it's the Lakers now. Timeout called the Lakers.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Here's Davis. 14 points for him. On the wing, James. Knocks it loose. It's Davis with the drop. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Davis. He has 14 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
Oh, they have to be. I mean, he's not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, I mean, it's his.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Rose kicks to Starks. Back to Rose. Starks outside. King outside. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Beverly. Ariza outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ariza's got 5.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
New York trailing. Starks outside. King outside. Kicks to Rose. Chandler dishes to Randall. Here's Starks. Good on the triple. He has 5.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
LeBron James, so versatile, so incredibly skilled. I don't even know how to define his position. He seems to play all 5 of them during the course of the game.
2 shots.
And a player like LeBron Clark, who rebounds like a big man, scores like a shooting guard, passes and handles the ball like a point guard. I mean, he wears a lot of hats.
Well, he does it all. He is the ultimate stat sheet stuffer supreme. I mean, there's no other way to say it. He puts his hand and imprint on every aspect of the game. And LeBron says himself that he judges his performance by the number of impact plays he makes for him and his team.
Good note. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for New York. And James drills them both.
Well, last season saw the completion of the $1 billion renovation of this arena. Incredible place, and Palace really. And, you know, the new CBA makes it harder to spend big money on players, so the Knicks appear to be spending big on amenities.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Rose. Westbrook passes to Davis. Clock at 6. It's Ariza on the wing. Rose against Westbrook. Rose kicks to Starks. And here's Randall. The pass to King. Starks outside. Fires from the line. Good. 19 points for the Dudes.
And, you know, you mentioned those renovations. You look up and see those 2 walkways 10 stories above the court and with built-in seating. Boy, that's impressive.
Now here's Beverly. James left side. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. LeBron's got it all tied up now.